Okay, now we're going to go to Centrelink is the title of this new video in another platform because they don't want me on Centrelink either. You people don't want me on Centrelink. I don't really want to be on it, to tell you the truth. I like to be constructive. I like to help people. I like to feel like I've accomplished something with my time. It's great that my materials spread like this far and wide, but yeah, it's getting to a point where I sort of want all of the like the petty nonsense that's been in the media to start subsiding because it's not really relevant anymore to be affecting people, that stuff, or myself. I want that to sort of all heal over. God's saying baby. Um, I don't know why. I think my sex life is well and truly under control. Because a lot of that has just been a distraction for people, which is not, I guess, not well. I don't know. I just feel like I want things to start. I want the ball to roll a little bit more, basically, with my whole platform, in more ways than one. So for that to happen, I feel like a lot of new energy has to start coming in. Otherwise, it's yeah, the old stuff is just going to keep repeating itself all the time. That and I'm talking about my business. And Christina's saying baby. I don't know why. I actually want people to actually book with me, and I want to be able to help people, and I want to feel like I'm fulfilled. Which is why I do get concerned, and I don't think that's a baby thing to be concerned about. Um, can you give me a little bit more on that, please? No, they're quiet. They don't like telling me anything, which is just really sad. Um, but yeah, I guess. Oh, because you're a wanker. Now they're telling me. Now they're going to open up. Who cares? I don't know what else to say. Yeah, Centrelink Baby doesn't want a job. All right, I'll tell you why. Because every time I get a job, they destroy it. It's awkward for people there. It's not people perfect. God isn't people perfect one bit. He's very different to what people in society are like. And I have to basically adhere, otherwise it's not wisdom for me. And being in a situation that I'm in, basically where a lot of people are affected, I have to listen because it's in my best interest to follow the advice I'm getting spiritually. So that's why I do listen to it. And it's like they're like my teachers, so it would be really silly for me to not listen to it and basically be ignorant and just walk my own arrogant path of me thinking I know better. So I have listened to them, but that just destroys employment opportunities for me. And a lot of people would say, well, don't listen to them. You have to, like, make money or whatever and be in a job. That's what I know. That's what a lot of people will think. But so many people out there are affected, and they can also bring financial opportunities to me, which they've sort of promised and haven't really delivered on their promise. Which also makes me not look credible from giving people information. And they're not even going to want this video there, but I'm going to put it there because I need to tell you what I feel is accurate. Um, so, and God said good wanker because a lot of people would lie because they would want people to book with them. I'm not that sort of person. Um, so I want to tell you the truth. Um, yeah, I don't care if it looks masculine or feminine. That's what God said. Like he cares about these labels. I don't care. I care about the truth. I care about integrity. I care about what's right for people to hear, what I think is right. Um, so that's why I tell you, who cares about how it looks? That's a lot of ego. Um, I'm not about ego. I'm about basically being a transparent vessel. Um, yeah, the Galactic Council I think are really interesting. They have a different perspective to God's perspective. Actually, they're a more practical. They're a more practical implementation of God, and they are just as blunt as anything. And I really appreciate and admire the Galactic Council because they've got a really just swift energy about them. They're not mean people, but they just basically call a spade a spade. But then they're not abrupt. Like, I don't know how to describe them. They're very divine, but they're very non-divine. Um, if that makes sense. I just really appreciate their energy. I really meld well with their energy, and that's what I want to see a little bit more here in Earth plane. Um, so yeah. Who cares about whether they're masculine or feminine? They're effective, they're functional, and that's what I like about them. There's so much empathy. There's so much. I was going to say the word empathy. Yeah, that's wisdom. So empathy is wisdom. Um, that's my yeah. So I I that's really all I think I need to tell you. But empathy only has its day because obviously, if people are too empathetic at the same time, it's not good because a situation like this won't really resolve itself either. I think practical and logistics has to sort of take hold here, and that means not shying away from the truth because that framework is honest and open, and that's how the galactic actually work. Um, they're born into that basically. It's a logistical framework where people can all operate as a union. And if I'm not getting the true information, I can't operate within the union. Um, so that's really what I want going forward, so that I can basically get the right answers for me to be able to help more people. Um, yeah, it's very wankerish this video, but it's very open, and I don't even know if people are going to help me putting this out there to tell you the truth, because it basically looks like I'm a victim, and people don't really think they can help victims, which is why they probably won't ever tell me anything anyway. But it's basically a plea just to yeah, because yeah, because I don't believe in listen and implement. Well, for good reason, because they are so secretive. Um, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I guess I'm just going to have to believe and trust in my path, and just probably just be a little bit patient because I can be impatient. So yeah, that's all I'm going to tell you. Thank you.